Hey, welcome to the show. It's fucking Monday night here. That's right. Usually I record this on a Tuesday night. I think originally I used to do Monday nights and then I changed it to Tuesday because I realized there's some more news stories. And then I thought about it this past week and I said, who gives a fuck? What difference does it make if I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, or I do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday? It doesn't matter. It's the same old shit podcast show. And speaking of that, I just made 2 videos today on my YouTube channel about my iTunes. You guys already heard the negative 1-star review I gave a while ago for the Making Friends is Hard show. Well, today I was just bored. I went on iTunes, and usually I don't get anything. And a random 5-star review from someone from HBL1973. Great podcast, new listener. Found you through poop stories. Please make more episodes of that too. So that's very nice. So if this person is listening, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. I did not hear back from the job. For those of the few of you who are interested, I don't know. I guess that's a bad sign. They told me about almost 2 weeks ago they would let me know by next week, which was last week, and I didn't hear anything. And I could do a follow-up call, but I said, fuck that. Why should I call them? So keep you posted if I hear anything, but it's not looking good. But it sounded too good to be true. A high-paying government job. Not a high-paying, but a good-paying compared to the last few jobs. But it's okay. I tried to go to the boat open mic tonight, and pretty much what happened was it was there, but a bunch of cliquey douchebag city comics. This female cunt comic I never did anything to. I don't know her, never talked to her. I've seen her around for years once in a while. She made a face at me when I walked in. She put her arms up like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, she didn't say that, and I'm looking at her back like, what the fuck did I ever do to you? Like, you heard some things about me, you don't like me, you don't know anything about me. It's such a one-sided world we live in. But anyways, she didn't advance in the big contest this year. She stinks, just like her fucking cunt does. And she's fucking one of the other comics. Big surprise, everybody. A whore fucking female comic fucking one of the other comics. What else are they for? Well, anyways, so I didn't go on. Pretty much, long story short, it was 20 people that cut in front of me, and they signed their friends up, and I walked out. I said, fuck it. I got a free beer, though. You get a free drink if you perform there. So I just gave the guy $2 and I didn't go on. So I walked around the city and I went home. So at least I got to walk around the city. Well, let's get to the topical news, guys. After this clip, you're going to hear, after this segment, you're going to hear a new prank phone call, Craigslist Negotiations Part 2. For those of you who enjoyed the first one, which I don't think anybody did. I didn't get any feedback on it, but it's okay. Dems won investigation in Trump's July 4th event. Trump associated the test by everything's always about Trump. The Trump. A lot of people hate the Trump. I love the Trump. Trump 2020. Stranger Things 3, 40 million plus tuned in. Yeah, allegedly downloaded it. And I told you, I got some feedback on that. Somebody said they didn't like it. It's a kid's show kind of, but I like it. I don't know. Cameron Boyce, that's the Disney star. His dad calls his death a nightmare. But if you're surprised, 16-foot python moved from under the floor of the house, and no, it's not Hulk Hogan's arms. Because Hulk Hogan calls his arms pythons. All right. Disabled man left on plane for hours. That's terrible. That's no way to treat our disabled people. Child dies after fall from a cruise ship. Well, at least they found his body cruising on. Alright, that's not funny. Okay. Listen, Brady Bunch bathroom mystery solved. Sixers fall to Thunder in overtime. Oh yeah, so they got the stupid summer league going on. I'm not really watching it. I like basketball, but who cares? Tell me when the playoffs happen. Teen allegedly stabs brother during car ride. I'd rather be in jail. I went to stab my sisters when I was a kid. They used to pinch my nipples and never had the balls to do it. So kudos to this person for having the balls to do it. Of course, everyone's talking about that UFC fight. The guy got knocked out in 5 seconds. Everyone's going crazy. Kristen Davis tears up talking about adopting her children who are black. What? Oh my god, what a traitor. I mean, that's nice. She was the only girl in Sex and the City I actually found attractive. I didn't find the other one. I thought they were all ugly. First black African headed for space dies in a motorcycle accident. Oh, you fuckhead. He took the easy way out. Airline humiliated doctor because of her summer outfit. Mid-engine Chevy Corvette rear end design possibly leaked. Who cares about that? Well, I guess some people do. Man says he killed black teen for listening to rap music. Oh no, why did you have to say that? So if that black kid listened to rap music, rock music, you wouldn't do that? Kourtney Kardashian is turning 40. Who cares? You could still get dick. It's not like the same as a guy. You know what I mean? It's like there's no guy out there gonna turn you down because, you know, your age. Unless you're 70 maybe. You still got more years left of that pussy, that cunt, and that's all you're here for. You understand? Let's see. It says Bra breaks out at Disneyland for the hard 5 families. And guess who it is, everybody? It's a black family. Now, once again, I don't stick up for white people. I trash a lot of douchebag white people on the show, mostly libtards. So call me a racist, but jeez, and it's all white people, and they're like, oh my god, and it's like, mind your business, white people. Mind your business. Law clears ways for release of Trump state taxes. Oh, they're gonna get him now. It's like the guy already made it almost 4 years. It says, what was this story? 12 discount seniors feel silly for not claiming. Shows a bunch of McDonald's burgers with mustard on it. I don't know what that has anything to do. Oh yeah, I tried to watch Fear Walking Dead season 4. It's abysmal. I couldn't get to the first 2 episodes. I used to watch it, and this is the sad story. I should have made fun of that little kid. It was a toddler. I thought it was like an older kid. It was a little baby. Oh jeez. Now I feel really bad, but. Trump rips Fox News, worse than fake CNN. Ooh, I love Trump because he goes after those fuckers. That's right. I will never be black, says Kristen Davis. That's what she says. Oh, well, I'm glad you finally realized that, you stupid white hoe. Alright. Well, folks, enjoyed the new prank phone call. We got sober commentary with drunk people. And I know last week there was no sober commentary with drunk people. But once again, that's rare. There should be. Not 100%. Anything else that happens, any coverage Wednesday night, most likely since I didn't get stage time tonight, be at the Bill Miller Open Mic Wednesday. So if any coverage happens there, you're hearing, or anything else, this is the first comedy podcast. I got pissed off because there's a few comics going on Facebook, you know, posting their stupid podcasts, inviting you to their page, and some even brag about on stage, I've done 140 episodes, I've done 200 episodes. Go fuck yourself. I'm almost at 400. Okay, I took a little break for a little while, but I'm back. This is the first but yet worst comedy podcast from Philadelphia, and this is your favorite podcast you don't listen to, and you gotta keep listening to find out what happens next.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling about that 15-foot fiberglass boat. You still got that for sale?
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, just one moment. Please. One moment. This do not speak English. Just one moment, this is my son.
Oh, okay.
Michael.
Yes, I'm calling from the Craigslist. Do you still got that motor available for the boat?
For the fiberglass boat?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the motor is still available.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, because I have a fiberglass boat. I just need a motor, you know, so. Hello?
Yeah, how much would you pay for it?
Let me see. It says here you're looking for $850.
Yeah.
I can match that. I can pretty much come up with $800, and I can maybe give you and your dad a hand job at the same time.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is, Ucock. I'm calling from Craigslist. Do you still have that, vintage basket metal handle for sale?
Which one?
It's the one-of-a-kind vintage basket.
Yeah, everything that's on there is available.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yeah, far northeast Philly. So what do you like, Ben Salem or Horseshoe?
Bentown.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Well, it's not quite that far. I mean, I'm right on the outskirts. I'm near Franklin Mills Mall.
The Franklin Mills. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm not too far away. I was interested in possibly purchasing it. I'm not sure if you're free today or not.
Now, let me just get this correct, because are you talking about the purple one? The one that's like a lavender?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just put that on there. Yeah, it's the $45.
Yeah. I need this bucket to put my drugs in there. You know, my grandma would never know that I'm putting it in there. Just put some rocks in there, and just...
It's an expensive thing to get for putting stuff in.
Oh, well, it's a perfect disguise. That's kind of why I'm kind of trying to get it, and I need something like this. I was looking at it, and it's like, she would never think it's in there because it looks like something, on it.
Well, she's going to be able to see it. Doesn't have a top to it.
I know what I'm saying. I'm going to put some rocks in there and just put it underneath the rocks.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a good weed storage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit in here. But anyways, yeah, $45. I could totally match that. I can give 30 and a hand release.
I knew it was a crank call.
Well, yeah, you can tell. I mean,
I don't know why you're calling about a basket, Ben.
Yeah, I know. Why would a guy need a basket? But anyways, you're a good sport.
All right, take care.
You too. I think someone just called me while I was... Alright, well, this is it, though. I'm sorry, guys. I have to end the show. This has been Prank Calls for You, episode 11. I'm not sure when the next episode is. Check Tuesday night, possibly. Or Monday, no. Not Monday, Tuesday night. Either Tuesday or Thursday next week, check. I'm not sure when. Maybe I'll put a video up, let you know. But thanks for watching. And thanks to Pop-Tart Clan. And thanks to Bill Miller for the help. Alright, guys. I'll see you.
Alright, guys. It's Wednesday night here. That's right. I almost forgot to record because I'm so used to the whole Tuesday, Thursday thing. But once again, it's not going to do anything. Just trying something new. Last night, of course, I didn't go to the salsa thing. I'm not probably ever going to go. I didn't even bother to even try. And today, I fucking went to the Andalusia open mic, the Bill Miller open mic, as you saw the video blog. I'm going to upload that tonight. So, of course, this is pre-recorded. The time you hear that. Just some, shenanigans. Did some, podcasting before the show, just fucking around. And then, that's it. So, after this clip, you're going to hear some public freakouts, including the Disney video, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all saw. Joe Rogan played it on his show. Jim and Sam. I saw it before them. But, of course, this is pre-recorded in advance. So, all right, let's get to some topical news. Let's see what's on. Doug the Bounty Hunter's son injured on Vermont. Celebrity passed away. But, of course, the time you hear this, who cares? Rosie O'Donnell details tense relationship with Whoopi. What? They used to eat each other's stinky box? Oh, yeah, so something weird happened on the bus just now. I just got off the bus, I just got home. And this white girl was sitting, kind of across me. She had 3 seats. This drunk guy gets on the bus. He sits down next to her, but he falls on her by accident because the bus driver slammed on the brakes. And then he puts his hand on her leg, real fresh. She was, wearing shorts. And she, took her, leg off and got mad. She took his hand off and got mad. And in this case, he was being, a fresh pervert, I hate guys like that because they make us all guys look bad, But he was, a real creep. And he was, drunk and he smelled like alcohol. And she moved away from him. And he was like, I'm sorry. That's not a big great story. And then I was walking up to my house. This Negro threw an empty bottle of water near my house. But, all people litter. I've seen white people do it, Hispanic people, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to Trayvon Martin him. But, all right, look, enough of that. Jeez. I don't know. Ex-NFL player Hansworth needs kidneys transplant. Well, thank God he's rich. It's hard to do that when you're poor, but he's rich. He's an NFL athlete, so. Flooded in New Orleans, pasta hurricane. Next shows a black woman rescuing her kids. Since Twitter is stunned after learning meme is Redford. Looks like Zach Galifianakis in this picture here. So that's the problem is, it says, I'm super excited. Josh Richardson thinks he'll fit in with the Sixers. So he's going to be the new shooting guard. I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Sixers will ever win. If it is, it'll be a long time for now. Man trying to protect 1-year-old struck 1-year-old with baseball bat. I don't know what that means. Deputy arrested for routinely planting drugs in vehicles. I do this show hoping to, get some jokes out of my act. But I don't do topical jokes even in my act. So, it doesn't matter. But yeah, celebrity died and, celebrities always die. Epstein accuser says she was 15 when he raped her. She has a really pretty face. I'm not saying that she deserved to get raped for having a pretty face. I'm just saying. She has a nice face. That's creepy to say. They now have Kevin Durant's net jerseys. So get ready to write sellout in the back. That guy keeps leaving every team. He's pulling like LeBron James. He keeps leaving and leaving. I don't know, man. The Nets might win it this year. They got some good players. But like I said, basketball is the only. Trump's latest move could upend a $114 billion market. Well, listen, this is what this guy does. He spends. Spend, Trump, spend. That's right, man. You're a billionaire, you spend. People are leaving keys in their fridge to combat danger. I understand. Taylor Swift performs a secret concert tonight. How to watch live. Well, if it's such a secret, then why are you telling everybody, cunt? How's that for a secret? I don't know. Yeah, this show, it doesn't matter when I record. It's just, it sucks. I don't know why people listen to it. Well, people actually don't listen to it. 2 or 3 people maybe listen to it. Can't get guests on the show, folks. That's how bad I am. Joe Montana is selling his massive villa, once listed for $49 million. Man, must be nice. Dropped a lot of loads in that place, hopefully. Sixers in this, we're going to walk to the finals in the East. I don't know about that. I think the Brooklyn Nets may have something to say about that, but yeah, man. Kate Beckinsale goes blonde. Doesn't matter when a hot chick changes her hair. Still a hot chick. It says musicians you didn't know were friends. Elton John and Eminem. They're not friends. It's more like, Elton John defended him. Jason Momoa is getting body shamed for not having his abs. So this is a guy, I guess he has a dad bod now. A movie star and photographed with his wife. He was on vacation with his wife and everything. And, yeah, so who cares? I mean, it's mostly guys probably. I guarantee it's because guys are gay. Kyrie, the guy who won the finals, not Irvin, Kyrie, whatever his name is. He signs a 3-year, $103 million contract with the Clippers. Oh, it's so tough being black in America. Keep on making money. I think, the celebrity that passed away was Rip Torn. Yeah, Rip Torn, actor known for Men in Black and the Larry Sanders Show, has passed away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was in a lot of it. He was in Tom Green, Freddy Got Fingered. It's one of my favorite a lot of people don't like that show. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Well, rest in peace. I liked him. He was funny on Freddy Got Fingered. But anyways, that's it, folks. I'm never funny on this show, or funny anywheres. That's it. You're going to get some public freakout commentary, and then we'll go from there, you fuckheads. Alright, public freakout commentary. Entitled Assholes recorded and being recorded all around the world. Every show plays clips in there, but this is the best show that covers it with the best coverage. I have 8 clips to get to. Let's not waste any time. The first one, you guys already know, Joe Rogan covered this and other shows, but I was going to, do this, but of course, everything's a week in advance, late. But this is the Disneyland fight video. It's 4.5 minutes. Let's get to it. Let's get to my racist commentary of a black family fighting in a theme park with children and other such.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Okay, 6 seconds into the video, this black guy starts slapping a bitch, a fat bitch, a big hippo black bitch, many times in the head. And now everyone's like, whoa. So now him and the other guy square up. And look like they're going to throw some punches. So they throw a few punches, nothing really lands. So this woman tries to get involved and says, stop it. And the guy punches her right upside the head. And this woman, by the way, this woman with this weave, and she actually has a nice body, by the way. Not that that matters. She gets punched by both men during this video. And you all know that I'm a fan of women getting beat. So the guy with the white shirt tries to hit the guy with the pink shirt. Gets a little hit, but not much. And now here comes a white guy getting involved. Old Whitey. A little white guy in a book bag who's going to get killed. Yeah, this isn't for you, Whitey. Go away. So he walks right from the white guy, and he walks right up to the hippo, and he starts slapping her and grabbing her. And he's grabbing her by her weave. You guys ever see that random black girl hair on the floor? Well, that's where it comes from.
Security!
So the stupid white bitch with the camera, who, by the way, did a great job filming this, now goes, call security. Hey, why don't you put your phone down and call security? Actually, no, keep recording. We need this. And I feel bad for the janitor. No one mentions there's a janitor guy. I'm not sure how much money he makes, but I guarantee it's not enough. You know what I mean?
Stupid ass bitch.
Let me have my baby!
Come on,
Let me have my baby!
let's go. Let's go.
Now, how dysfunctional of a family do you have to be? So far, a guy hit a girl, then the other guy hit the other girl, then the guy goes back and hits the other girl. The two guys fight a little bit. There's more guys than women in this video. Then these three women start fighting. One falls down, and now 3 women are fighting. Now 2 women are fighting. This is the most dysfunctional family I've ever seen in my fucking life. And there's a little Asian guy in the background with a walker. He's now calling the cops or security.
Let's go, mama. You got what you want? Get the fuck out my house.
So now this guy's doing like some fucking Jamaican shit. He is Jamaican open slapping this big hippo bitch again for the 3rd time. And he knocks the hippo down. And now her shirt's up. You can see her belly. And now this kind of big white guy comes over, and now he's like, okay, this has gone too far. Yeah, you should have did that about 30 slaps ago. A little too late, dude. And now a Hispanic guy comes over and goes, hey, man, you're hitting the girl too much. The Hispanic guy's like, you know, you can hit a girl 1 time, but 15 times, that's not good. I disagree. I think as much as possible. That's right. He don't give a fuck it's on video. That's some gangster shit right there. Here comes the real gangster.
What's up? What's up? Go to jail tonight.
Yes, ma'am. We're Disneyland.
Go to jail tonight. I'm ready to go to jail tonight.
So he's saying he's ready to go to jail tonight. When a black man says that, and he doesn't give a fuck, whew, stay out of his way. Don't even try to break it up.
What's happening? I'm ready to go to jail tonight. Fired on my motherfucking bitch. Put your hands on my bitch, nigga.
So the woman threw something at somebody, the woman with the weave and the nice body. The black man goes after her with the pink shirt, grabs her by her weave. So every time in this video you think it's over, they're just going to grab their kids and walk away. More violence. And now, here he goes. He slaps and punches the weave woman right in the head. And boom! He's grabbed her. She tries to run away. He grabs after. He grabs her. Hey, I gotta tell you, this is better than a UFC fight. That UFC fight sucked. What was 30 seconds? This is the real UFC, folks. UNC. Ultimate Nigga Fighting. Ultimate Nigga Championship. And she's down on the ground and he's punching her. He does not give a fuck. No mercy from this guy. So now, finally, after this guy hit a woman fucking 30 times, now some guys have tackled him down to the ground. So now he's finally calming down. You can tell he's seethed and mad. He's sitting down like a little boy, and he's got like 3 guys finally holding his shoulders, a group of Hispanic guys. But, this should have been done after he slapped the first woman. And now I see one of the security guards. I don't know if she's security. Big fat white lady. She looks so beast. Giant legs. She looks like a sheriff is coming over with a tie.
Hey, do me a favor. Back up. Calm down.
Okay, so it's pretty much over. There's about another 20 seconds, but the guy starts walking around. But listen, there's dysfunctional families of every race. I'm pretty sure there's been white families that have fought each other, Hispanic families. But you gotta admit, that black family right there, that's gotta be the most fucking dysfunctional. Alright, let's get to the next clip. This was something I did on my MGTOW channel. This is a short man rants at female bagel shop. Pretty much what happened was, this guy, and I heard he does this, he goes around with his camera, and he's a short, he has to be like 4'10", 5 feet tall, kind of sounds like Joe Pesci, New York guy, and I guess a woman smirked at him, and laughed at him, and he got pissed off, because, he's aware that women don't like tall, short guys, and someone starts recording this, and I already did coverage on the MGTOW channel, but let's just play the whole thing. This is only 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Degrade women, why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Yeah. Everywhere I go, I get the same smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal. I know. You shut up, too. Just shut the up. Go ahead and attack me, Jake.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bagels. I recorded the whole thing. Absolutely.
Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay?
Get your food in.
What happened? What, I'm sorry?
Get your food in later.
You know what?
There's no need to
You think that's fine? That's funny. You think that's funny? All you women drink shit now. All of you. Yeah, all of you.
You want to go.
No, you women need to stop eating some stuff.
So there it is. Pretty much, he got into a little scuffle. He did it to the wrong guy. pretty much. He poked out this real tall guy. The first one didn't do anything. The second one tackled him. Then I guess after the fight broke up, he went at it with them again. Woman laughs at him. He picks up his food. And now here's an interview. I just found this today. Who's the man? They actually give out his name. And they sent a tall blonde reporter, blonde white girl, who's like 6 feet tall, to troll this guy. If you type in on YouTube, "Who's the man ran inside Bagel Ball store?" you can see the video. I'm not going to play the whole thing, just the interview part. He actually walks off the interview. So let's play this.
And here he is. He spoke to Inside Edition producer Allison Hall.
Do you think that a bagel shop is really the place to take out all of this anger with all of these strangers, public, innocent people around?
Why not? What do you mean take it out? And you're acting like I committed mass shooting or something. That guy, twice my size, that women love, the bullies, attacked me.
He was quickly done talking.
You know what? I don't really, no offense, I don't really like you that much, so this interview's over.
It turns out he's posted videos of other nasty confrontations.
Yeah, so speaking of that, we're going to get to know him. This guy has a YouTube channel, and somebody actually, he actually took down his videos, but somebody saved them all. This is him at a 7-Eleven, and I guess he got pissed that he was in there late one night, and this Indian guy asked how tall he was and laughed at him. So this guy, listen, you can tell he's obviously gets bullied. He probably thought it was funny at first, and then he just, I don't blame this guy for getting pissed at people. So here's another video, the last video of him. This is almost 3 minutes long. Let's see how much we can play of this.
The second time I've been asked this question in like 2 weeks. Once at 2 in the morning in Farmingdale at a gas station, and now here. I come in here to get a coffee and to get a donut. It's May 5th, 2019 at like fucking 5:30 in the morning. And this jackass right here asks me what is my height. Now, what do you got to say about that? I come in here to I give you guys a lot of business, right? A lot of business. I just can't, whoa, hold on a minute. I just bring this to the counter, right? To pay for my shit. You don't say hi, how you doing? The first thing out of your mouth is what's my height? Where are you from? What country are you from?
Okay, boss.
What country are you from?
Okay, I am sorry.
I don't believe you, fuck. I don't believe you're motherfucking sorry. What
time to make 7-Eleven great again?
Country? Oh. What country are you from? How do you like me asking you a question like that? You don't like it, do you? Answer the question.
And by the way, the other guy, the guy on the left, is fucking laughing his ass off. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm 5 feet tall, 4'11". There you go. Now what? Now what do you get out of the answer? What are you trying to... No, answer the question. What are you trying to accomplish? Yeah. What are you trying to accomplish out of asking me a question like that? That pisses me off. What do you gain out of asking me that? I told you, I'm 4'11", 5 feet. Now, where are you from? What country are you from? What country are you from?
Now, he doesn't want to answer it because he's obviously illegal.
Pakistan.
Pakistan? Really? You know how much money our country gives you? Fucking third world toilet countries? Huh? If it wasn't for our country, you wouldn't be working here. Now, why would you ask me a question like that? I'm a customer coming in here to buy a coffee at 5:30 in the morning, and you ask me what's my height? Why do you ask me that? Why do you want to know that? I'm dying to know, because I've had people ask me this. Why do you want to know? What are you gaining out of that question? What are you gaining out of that?
Go to the police station.
What?
Go to the police station.
For what?
For me.
I'm gonna call them next for harassment, because that's what you're fucking doing.
Me.
You're harassing me.
Alright.
What if I came up to the counter and go, I don't like foreigners, what country are you from? Would you like me to ask you that question? Would you? If I came up to the counter, do you want...
He's a sorry.
Do you want... No, he's not sorry. He's not sorry. And I wiped that stupid last smirk off your face. It ain't funny. It's not funny. Fuck you. What are you laughing at? What are you
And now the other guy's laughing. The original guy, he's laughing at.
Fucking laughing at.
He's a laughing. My friend. That is my
you're not sorry. You're full of shit. How can you sit here and make fun of somebody and then all of a sudden you're sorry? You're not sorry, dude.
Go to police station.
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the fucking police. And I'm gonna make another fucking video of it when they get here right now.
Alright, so there's Joe Pesci, the midget guy. This next one's called Condo Chris. This guy works for YouTube, I think. I'm not sure if they said that, but little boy cries after his father called the police on a black man that he thought was trespassing. I'm not sure if this is the one that I wanted. But let me see.
Now you and your son are being recorded.
Great.
I remember.
Please call your friend on the call box and have them come down.
They don't have to do that. You could just walk away.
I'm going to call the police right
now. Oh, yes. Call the police. Remember that, I remember this exactly happening when I used to live in my own condo, and then people used to call the police all the time.
Sir, I'll hold the door here for you while
that
you call
is
your
okay.
friend.
Nobody's asking you to hold the door. You can do whatever you want. But I'm recording you right now, and you're going to be the next person. Look at this.
You don't need to threaten me. You just need
I'm
to
not
get
threatening you.
out of the building. You are.
I'm not threatening you.
I'm going to be the next person what?
You're just going to be the next person on TV. Just remember that. And you have your son with you. That's why I asked you if that's your son. It's better. I will delete this.
Yeah, there's a trespasser in my building.
Hey, the little kid is like a little SJW. He's like, no, Daddy, don't call the black man.
Listen to your son.
Daddy, go. It's the better. I agree with him, Daddy. It's the better.
At Washington.
Let's go. Please, I don't like this. I don't like this.
He's standing in the lobby.
Daddy, I don't like this.
Daddy, I don't like racism, Daddy. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be a Trump supporter. Fuck you, little kid.
He tailgated through the door as I left. He walked in.
I tailgated to the door.
He appears to be African American.
Appears.
Friend is actually here. Yeah.
He's actually here. Yeah, go ahead. I'm recording you.
He refused to identify. Yeah. And now he's filming me.
Look at you.
What are you doing?
Look at you.
Stop filming.
Look at you.
Take your phone away from me.
If you touch me, I will.
So the black guy starts
I'm
getting
not
his
doing
face
any of
goes,
that.
if you touch me. I decided to fast forward that video because it goes on. This next one is a white guy. I don't know if he's white, what he is, but he gets mad at this black guy for keeps smiling at him. I don't know if the black guy's gay or not, or he's just likes to smile at people, or he's a troll, or the guy's homophobic and he's secretly gay. I don't know what this is, but this is only a minute 45.
You got something to say?
Do you think I'm smirking about you?
I don't know what. Every time I see you, got this little faggot ass smirk. You want to laugh like a little faggot? You got something to say?
I can't enjoy my life. Then
no, you can enjoy whatever you want, but you got a little faggot ass smirk every time you see me. You got something to say? Speak up. I'll beat the fuck out of you, quick. Every time you with your boys, you want to smirk and laugh like you got something to say. Say it. You get your ass beat quick.
We're talking to
You'll
each
get
other.
your ass beat quick. I promise you that.
We can have a conversation to ourselves and
every time you come with your boys, you got some gay shit to say, bro.
What do I say?
What do I say? Smirking with your boys, looking at me like something. You got something to say? Say it.
Bro, I know you across the street. My entire. You think I try to make fun of my neighbors?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Every time I see
you ain't gotta come up my.
And laughing.
I don't have any problem with any of my neighbors. I don't start
problems. What's your faggot ass boy recording for?
Because you're coming up my driveway like this,
gay
bro.
As fuck too, bro.
Bro, look at how you are, bro.
Somebody said in the comment section he's mad that the black guy's driving a really nice car. And that could be it. I mean, there are white people that don't like to see black people do well. But I don't know. It depends. I mean, if a guy keeps smiling at you, I say you should put it up his ass. Rape him. You know? Give him what he wants.
I'm going to tell you, if you keep doing that bullshit, just be a man and say what you got to say.
I have no problems with you. We have conversations we're laughing because we talk about our own...
Yo, that's like the fourth time you've done that gay ass shit. I'm telling you now.
I'm looking
to say, just be a man and fucking speak the fuck up.
I've
waved hi to your punk ass a bunch of times, and you want to like smirk and be this little faggot. You know what I mean? Okay. Yo, it's no worry. I'll let it go. It's done deal with me.
I have no problems, bro.
Who?
Fuck is wrong with this dude?
Yeah, why can't black people just smile and drive around with their nice stolen cars? I'm kidding. I don't know. That was a weird one. We got two more left. Old man reportedly asked to be left alone and doesn't take it anymore. So this is like in some sort of restaurant. And I don't know what started it. There's like a white guy next to him. They're both white guys. Old white guy who's pissed off, and then a white guy next to him, a younger white guy with a suit. And I don't know.
You're a friendly guy. You're a very friendly guy.
Shut up. Shut up. You understand? Shut up? It's English. Shut up.
Maybe you should shut up.
This is going to go right in your eyes. Okay? I'm going to throw it right in your eyes.
I'm going to go into my business. I want any door.
I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone.
Okay, next, please. I know to talk to my customer. Please get me away.
Hey, I just want, honestly, yo. Hey, bub, I just want a hot dog. Yeah, and a knish. Hot dog with everything on it. Yeah, chili cheese.
Why should I go away? Because you're a dick.
Oh, so here it is. So the younger guy says, "'Cause you're a dick," and now the old guy just threw coffee in his face. I hope it wasn't hot, because this guy looks like a lawyer. Sue your ass.
Cocksucker. You cocksucker. Drop dead. You drop dead. You cocksucker. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Go outside, man.
So they start scuffling. They're not fighting. They're just like grabbing each other. So the old white guy now has his shirt off.
Stop! Serious? I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
So this is weird. They both have their hand on each other's shoulder, like they're doing some sort of like training exercise.
You're not a fucking kindergarten. Drop this shit right now. Drop it. I'm dead serious. Drop it. Stop. He gets off, guys. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Hey, get away from me. Break it up. Get away. Break it up.
So the guy throws coffee on him. He should have fucking punched him in his fucking neck.
Stop it. Just go back. Okay? Let me kill you. Yes, just calm down. Let me kill you. This guy's twice your age, man. This guy's twice your age. What are you doing? He was starting with me, alright? He was starting with me.
I got it all.
He was starting with me.
Yep, I got the coffee in the face.
He was starting with me.
Coffee in the face.
Okay?
It shouldn't happen. You shouldn't have done the coffee in the face.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is really fucked up.
He's outside. He's got my spot. Man.
Okay, so they're grabbing each other a little bit, but there's no fighting really going on. It's just weird wrestling.
I will goddamn kill you. I didn't come here looking for trouble. You did. You did.
So now he's trying to play an innocent old white guy. Yeah, right.
You did. You came here looking for trouble. Come on, man. You came.
Let's get to the last clip. This is two old racists tell Puerto Rican Burger King managed to go back to Mexico. This is two old white ladies, and this is at a Burger King. You know, guys know I'm a fan of racism. Let's get to this.
Yeah. Go back to Mexico if you want to keep speaking Spanish. Go back to your Mexican country, your state, your country.
Guess what, man? I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican, but you're being very prejudiced, and I want you out of my restaurant right now.
I'll finish my meal and.
Puerto Ricans always think they're better than Mexicans, though. And if you want to piss off a Puerto Rican, just say, "Are you Mexican?" They get mad.
Now, you know what? I'll do it for you, man. I'll call the cops and have you trespass me. It'll be easier for me. It'll be easier for you to have people like you, so ignorant and disrespectful. We are ignorant. You're very ignorant and disrespectful. Have a great day and get out of my restaurant.
Don't worry, we're
Go.
This isn't your restaurant.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
It is not.
And it is, actually, as a matter of fact, it is. I hate to say
Wow.
this, but it is.
Wow.
And you know what? The owner of this franchise is Mexican. His name is Guillermo Perales.
They always speak English.
No, they don't. He does not. You're very inconsiderate and.
So for some reason, it gets shut off right there. But I don't think they're racist. They're just old-schooled. Well, folks, that's it. That's Public Freakout commentary entitled Assholes Being Recorded. The best show that comes with the best coverage, blah, blah, blah. Next segment, Happy Slurpee Day. Hope you all got a fucked up Slurpee. Alright, it is Friday fucking night. I almost forgot to record this because, you know, once again, I think next week I'm going to go back to the usual schedule, but I'm trying something different. I don't even know why. It doesn't make a difference, but, you know, yesterday I put up the video of the short man bagel rant thing. I put that up on my MGTOW channel, and because I guess the algorithm of the keywords, I started getting views. I think as of right now, it's only been a day and a half. It's 8 o'clock right now. It's up to like 5,600 views. It's got a bunch of dislikes because of, girls, because I went at Women in Chorus on there. And then you got a lot of these Captain Save a Whole White Knight guys that, you know, have to be like, oh yeah, you're just mad because you don't get laid, and it's like, all right, whatever. And then I did a prank calls for you last night. It went okay. I mean, I only had like 2 people watching at one point, to no people. I just wanted to use the sound board of the Popeyes guy one last time, and I stayed in last night. I put up the public freakout commentary, and that's it. That's all I've done. And I decided I'm going to go out tonight. I think I'm going to go to the river deck. And I might not go. I might change my mind, but I think I'm going to go there tonight, or if not, at least Morgan's. I don't know, but I want to record this now. And once again, I got a lot of funny comments on the MGTOW channel as far as, girls going at me, but some of the guys, man, just one guy said that, we got to blow these bitches up. I got a bomb and an AK-47 in my basement. And I'm sorry, that just made me laugh. They say attack on incels as the war on men continues. But anyways, let's see what's going on in the old topical news. I just listened to a random episode of Poop Stories. I was bored, so I went on iTunes, which I don't really go on, and I listened to the last episode of Poop Stories, and I was laughing. I actually thought it was a funny show. But all good things. But I want to do this show with somebody else. I can do it with Bill still, but I don't know if we need a third person for that. Probably do. Well, we'll see. Oh, yes, everyone's talking about the trade for Chris Paul and Westbrook in the NBA. Coach K, Zion shouldn't have played in Summer League. Yeah, no shit. Why are these guys playing in a Summer League? I mean, I know it's supposed to be practice. They don't need practice. They're professional athletes. That's stupid. And it's like when the guy who played for the 76ers, Andrew Bynum, whatever his name, he injured his ankle going bowling. It's like, what are you going bowling for, you asshole? You have an NBA career. Sit there and just shoot threes all day. Jimmy Kimmel brings fast food feast to USWNT stars. Oh, that's nice of you, Jimmy. You don't eat that shit, but you brought it there. You brought it to everybody else. It's nice. Gaga and Cooper, are they fucking? I would say yes, but who cares? I mean, is it shocking that she would fuck a good-looking guy? I don't think so. Hotel leaves at least 10 dead in Somalia. Yeah, a lot of Americans have been getting killed and been getting sick on vacation. Careful what you spend your money on, folks. Yeah, it's gonna. FTC approves Facebook's $5 billion privacy settlement. This is Fun Education Tech Lessons. No, what was the other one? I don't know. Ed Sheeran confirms he is a married man. Oh, so he got married in secret. Chick doesn't look that attractive, but I'm pretty sure she goes a great beach. He put out a new album. I just heard a new song with him and Eminem and 50 Cent. I didn't think it was that good. He raps on it, Ed Sheeran. 76ers GM counted on Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons to take big shots. Yeah, well, fucking Simmons doesn't even shoot. He just dunks and... Good player. Hey, enough of the basketball talk. Okay. Violent night leaves 3 dead, including a suspected carjacker beaten by a mob. Oh, this happened in Philadelphia. Beaten by a crowd of witnesses. This happened 12/25 Friday. Was this last week? Tonight's Friday. Oh, last night. I see. Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, a lot of people have been throwing trash in front of my house. I've been screaming, go back to Africa in my own head. A 96-year-old Center City bakery is closing. Yeah, if it's so good, how come I never knew about it? Yeah. This is all fun stuff, folks. Jeffrey Epstein accused of witness tampering. Yeah, people have jokes about this guy. Comedians are all on the Facebook. I'm glad I'm not on Facebook, but I guarantee everyone's on the Facebook cracking goofs about this whole thing. What a life. That's what I say, folks. What a life I live here. KFC explosion in North Carolina was caught on camera. You gotta see this thing. This place is completely demolished. Looks like a freaking little kid's dollhouse. I wonder if I prank called that place. Warriors star on skipping White House visit. Andre Iguodala. Oh, you don't want to meet Trump? You don't like Trump? You rich Negro? How does he affect your life? He's racist? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trump affects your life. Yeah. Alright, so that's it, guys. Once again, I'm going to do some vlogging tonight. I have no ideas. Not sure where I'm going. And then tomorrow, I should be going out as well and do some sober commentary unless something comes up. And then after that, we'll wrap this up with some topical and on news. Alright, you stay put there, okay, fuckos? Alright, sober commentary with drunk people, part 1. Talk about last night. It's 9:30 right now. Saturday night. I can feel it in the air of the night. Pretty much last night I left out, as I said, I was taking a dump, and I kept sticking wipe after wipe up my culo, and because of that, I missed the fucking bus by missed it by 10 seconds. It's fucking terrible. And, I'm trying to run across the street here without getting run over. Yeah, so, I missed the bus by 10 seconds. I started vlogging, as you saw. Got down here, actually pretty early. I got down here 9:30. I should say 9:20, 9:15 maybe. Walked down to the Morgan's Pier. I decided, the plan last night was to go to River Deck. I signed up for the guest list. But I said, you know what, fuck that. Morgan's is free. I'll go to Morgan's first, and if it sucks, I'll hit up 2 spots in a night. I'll hit up the other one as well. And then I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. Because, I just decided, I was like, there's no point, because then if I go to both spots last night, then I'm not going to want to go to any spots, tonight. This is a bus station that says do not enter, you fucking idiot. I don't know where you're going. Just driving down a fucking bus station. I hope you fucking hit somebody. You have the nerve to have a sign in the back of your car that says baby on board. Hope your baby dies, you fucking moron. People are so stupid. And that's the person who's driving. You can't even read a sign. Okay. So anyways. So I got down here. And then I had to run for the train. I had to do a little jogging. My fat ass needs that. I need to walk. I need to jog. So it's not going to help me lose any weight. So I guess I got down here. And then walked down, got inside the Morgan's Pier. The woman with the fro that works there, she gave me a fist bump and said, how you doing tonight? I gave her a fist bump back. Hey, doing good. How about yourself? I pretty much stood there for an hour and a half doing nothing. All that really happened, there was this guy, Jay. He's a Tyrone. He's a light-skinned Tyrone. He came up to me, and he only talks to me when he's by himself. So he's by himself. He's like, yeah, with my friend, and he was like, man, have you seen a while? He looked tan, and I told him, I said, yeah, I got to lose weight to get a fat girl. So I said, I'm pretty much done. I said, I still go out, but I don't approach anymore. And he said, oh, that's cool. And I told him I do podcasting, and as I do, vlogging and stuff, I was like, I don't really do, I said, I don't really do, the whole, approaching girls stuff. So I feel you introduced me to his friend, and he left, and I saw RSD guys in there. Some Indian guy I met years ago. I know he knew who I was, but, once again, those RSD guys are weird. They only say hi to me when they feel like it. Then I saw this guy, Mike, but when he says hi to me once in a while, he ignored me. I didn't even say hi to him, but I could tell. I was like, whatever. And I saw this Asian guy in there. I never met him before, but I can definitely tell he was a PUA. Because he was, pacing back and forth. Like, he really wanted to approach some girls. And I was actually going to say to him, hey, man, are you a PUA? Because you look like a PUA, but I didn't want to goof on the guy because I can't help him. I can't even help myself. So there was this white dude in a red shirt. He was making out with this white girl and a leopard. They were together, this big group. So I stood around for an hour and a half, went outside. The big group comes outside, and the white dude starts spitting next to me. So I got up next to him, and he was with a big fucking group. And one of his friends got kicked out for vaping. They have a smoking deck. You can't smoke or vape inside the, you can't smoke and vape inside the, the place. You have to do it on the smoking deck. So they got kicked out. So there was 20 white people sitting on the bench all together, and they're acting stupid and drunk, like, yeah, come on, let's go to Center City. Who wants to go? Woo! They all, they all jumping there, jumping up and down. And fucking weirdos. So Morgan's Pier was actually good last night, in the sense that it was kind of empty. It was good, And then by 10:30, of course, I got mobbed. So I ended up leaving by 11. Walked back to Old City. I took a piss in this place, La Peg. Walked back to Old City. Went to 7-Eleven, got me a water. As you saw my video blog, I sat down. Then this white junkie dude sat 2 seats from me. So I moved away from him. Only thing really happened, I was going to record this last night, but I didn't get it. there was this black woman and this black guy arguing. And the black woman, they were together. And the black woman was like, I love you. I need you. I love you. I want you. I want you. And I was going to record that and go MGTOW, bros. But I didn't have it in me. I mean, the dude would have did nothing. But, you know, I didn't get a good angle. Should have did it, but pussied out. You know. So I sat in Old City for like, and it was like 12. What? It was like 12. I was like, I'm going to fucking leave. So I got fucked over by public transportation. I fucking missed the bus. I had to run for the train, and then I must have just missed the train. It took 15 minutes. Then, of course, I missed my bus at the train station. I had to wait 10 minutes, take a further bus. And then last night, I got home like a little after 1. So that was my shitty night last night. And then tonight, I got the bus within a few minutes, which is awesome. Left out at 8:45. But a guy with a wheelchair was on my stop. And, you know, it takes a few minutes to get him strapped in. And, you know, fucking train took a few minutes to come. And I got down here around about the same time as last night. And I just took a piss in Stowe's. I did a couple second gum tree thing. And now I'm walking down that alley. You guys see me heading to the river deck. Tonight I decided, you know what? There's a really good vibe, actually, in Old City. But it's mostly tourists. You know, so if you're outside of Old City, you're going to see a lot of tourists, you know, but that's not in the bars, you know, it's just mostly families, people visiting, you know, people eating, you know, people heading to their fancy hotel rooms, whatever, or heading back to wherever the fuck they shame. All the Americans are out, and, you know, I was like, oh, should I hang out in Old City? But National Mechanics last night, it looked like the power went out. The whole block on North 3rd Street was dark as fuck. Because I was actually thinking about stopping in National to ask the Asian guy, hey, how's the sauceman going? But yeah, it was all dark and shit. So, yeah, the whole block lost the power. So, yeah, that was fucking weird. And so, now I'm walking towards the, La Peg and all that stuff, Columbus Boulevard. I'm down here. As you can hear, the traffic's going to get louder. And I don't know. I brought my baby wipes with me. Now, I've brought my baby wipes in this place many times before. What I usually do is I usually put them underneath my phone. I hope if they don't let me in, I don't care. I really don't. If they don't let me in, I'm going to say, fuck it. You know what I mean? You don't want to let me in your fucking bar? You know? I'll go back to Old City, maybe buy me a beer, or I'll just sit outside all night. You know? I signed up for the guest list. And this place is a little bit more ratchet than Morgan's. When I say ratchet, diverse. So because of that, you know, a lot of the RSD guys who don't like black girls don't want to go here. But I'm not going to approach anybody. I'm just going to, you know, mostly sit down and just fucking just chill down here. So that's pretty much part 1 of this segment. And later on tonight, when I'm getting ready to leave, I'll record the last part. All right? See you folks later. All that stuff. All right, sober commentary with Drunk People Part 2. What an uneventful night, but it's my fault. I didn't stick to the plan. Not to say if I did, anything would have happened, but pretty much. I just want to start by saying last night I was wearing jeans, of course, with a belt, no underwear. A nice Lacoste shirt that I only wear once in a while. Tonight I'm wearing my old Lacoste black shirt. And I'm wearing shorts with no underwear. No belt because these shorts are kind of tight since I've gained, I've gained weight. So, anyways, man, so pretty much I didn't do much vlogging tonight. I went down to the Columbus Boulevard. First, I think I mentioned I put a piece of gum on the Josh Jack Street, took a piss, went down to the Columbus Boulevard, and I went to River Deck, but I sat outside the River Deck, and I was like, you know, I got there early. I got there like 9:40. Now, Morgan's had a line at 9:30. Usually, Morgan's they don't get a line until like after 10. Like last night, like the line started getting there. Tonight, fucking 9:30 already a line. That's how crowded that place was. I've never seen Morgan so mobbed. So I fucking pretty much sat outside River Deck and said, let me see what kind of people are going in there. Not to say just girls in general, because I kind of knew I was going to go in there. So I sat outside for like a half an hour.
And I don't know what it was. It was just more if I listened to my gut. I didn't really feel like going in there. I was sitting there and I just looked and I was like, I really don't fucking feel like, going in there. So I just didn't go. So I sat out there for like 30, 40 minutes and then I said, fuck this. And then I just went to, I was going to sit outside the mortgage, but it was nothing going on really. It was just, it was just a big old line of people. And pretty much I said, fuck that shit. So I was like, first I was sitting across from the La Peg, whatever. I got some vlog coverage of that shit. And then I fucking, I said, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go back to Old City. So I went back to Old City. I knew it was going to suck, Old City. Sure, if I got back, Old City was kind of dead. As I said before, it was kind of touristy. So, I fucking said, what? I was going to spend $5 or $7 paying for a cover, inside Riverdeck. I'm going to fucking get me a slice of pizza. I haven't bought my fat ass a slice of pizza. I can't say I haven't had pizza, but I haven't had a slice of pizza from a big ass slice in a while. So I got a small slice of, I wanted mushroom. They didn't have it. I got buffalo chicken and a can of Coke, which is not going to help me. But, I'm at a point where I'm like, look, I don't think I'm ever going to lose the weight. I just can't get it together. I hope I don't gain any more weight. But we'll see. I got to try harder. And then I was tempted to get a beer, but I was like, what? I'm not going to get a beer. So after that, I went to this pool hall place to go piss. It's called Buffalo Bills. And I saw this comic guy that doesn't like me. Blonde guy. He's a douchebag. He stole some of my jokes years ago. I called him out to his face. And then someone made a Facebook about him. And he thought it was me, and long story short, but anyway, he was hanging out with his friends there. I think he saw me, but he didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to him. I just walked past them, went to go piss. And I sat outside the Lucha Cartel for like an hour and a half. Just an hour and a half, nothing happened at all. Just watching life pass me by. Some dude waved to me tonight. I think it was this guy who I hung out with for randomly off Craigslist, and that sounds gay. But we hung out twice before, and he's supposed to be a PUA guy. He's a weird guy. I think I talked about it before, if you remember. He carries a book around, a poetry book. He carries a poetry book around, and he dances and stuff, and he just likes to walk around. He's like this art student, hipster type guy. Anyways, I think he waved to me. He looked just like him, and I was like, well, if not, it was just a random white guy just fucking around waving at me. And then I just sat around. I did a little bit of vlogging. I didn't do that much. And then I just fucking pretty much, I took a piss and plow. It was fucking nasty in there. I couldn't even fucking pee. Guys were just walking past me. I'm like, the good news is with my shorts so tight, I don't even need to unbutton my, I don't even, woo! I don't even need to unbutton my fly. Some random guy just said something. I don't know what the fuck he said. This guy across the street looks like Marco, and he used to be fat. So pretty much, the good news about my shorts tonight is I don't even need to unbutton my fly. I pull my dick right to the fly. I don't even need to unbutton it. Nothing really uneventful happened because I should have stuck to the plan. I should have went to Riverdeck. When I got back to Old City, I knew it was going to be dead. I saw this Mexican walk by with this short guy, and she had a giant ass, but that's a grande culo. But it doesn't matter. I'm fucking across from the action right now. I'm across from the Cuba Libre, and it looks okay in there. I walked past like 11 something. And like the upstairs was kind of empty, downstairs kind of full. It's just hot, I was gonna think about going inside the Lucha. I saw people walking out there sweating. It's just it's a warm night, 73 degrees, perfect weather. Everyone was like, oh, it's so nice outside. It's so nice. So I went out last night. I went out tonight. Last night I just went to Morgan's. Tonight I didn't do anything. Next week I can't promise, but I need to just go. I'm not scared to go on Riverdeck, but I did that last summer. I think last summer I walked past. I kept signing up for the guest list over and over, and I never went inside because I don't know what it is. It's like it just doesn't look fun, and it's like it's $10 for a cover, but I signed up for the guest list. So when you sign up for the guest list, then it's
then it's like 5 or 7 or some shit like that. That's why I said, fuck it, I might as well get me a slice. So I spent $7 tonight on a, I guess you could say, a small slice of pizza and a can of Coke. The Coke was like $2. Got gypped. Should have went to the 7-Eleven, but yeah, that's how they make their business, these folks. Yeah, man. So I finally went to the Nationals tonight. I haven't been there in so long. The National Mechanics, right? And the 2 bouncers were in there making fun of me. You know what I mean? The 2 bouncers were in there making fun of me. Fat fuck Chuck and the tall Asian guy. So I walked in, and the tall Asian guy was like, "Hey, what's up, Josh?" He was like, "Oh, look like you." He's like, "Look like you ain't, you haven't been skipping." He's like, "Look like you haven't been skipping any meals." And I said, "Yeah, well, neither has he." And I pointed to the guy Chuck, and then he started laughing. And then he was like, "Well, I have 2 jobs, and I live at home with my parents." And I was like, "Wow, I hope you don't." I was like, "You're pretty old. It makes sense if you don't." He was laughing. He's like, "Yeah, but," he's like, "I have 2 jobs at least." And I was like, "Okay, so you have 2 jobs." And then he's like, "Do you have a job?" And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I had a job and I quit it 2 months ago. I had an interview, but I didn't get this job." And he's like, and I asked him about the Lucha Cartel. That's a salsa place. I said, "How's that place been on Tuesdays?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know. They let me go like last December. Like it got really cold out. It got dead, so I stopped going. I mean, they let me off. I was like, they let me go. So I was like, oh okay. I was one of the sole instructors. So pretty much I just left. I just fucking left, man. I didn't go by to go outside. But that's the funny thing. It's the same thing as the MGTOW guys do to me. Like they'll roast me. They'll say, "Oh man, you're fat and everything, and you need to get out of your parents' house." And then at the same time, they try to get me to talk to girls, and it's like, well, you just pretty much put me down. You just pretty much roasted me. And then now you're going to sit there and say you should talk to some girls. And that's what he did. He's like, "Are you going to go inside and talk to anybody?" I'm like, "No." Like you guys just made fun of me. You just said that, hey, you still live at home with your parents. You know what I mean? Like you still don't have a job. You're fat and everything. So it's like, okay, well, you're right. But why should I? You know what I mean? Like why should I talk to girls then? I mean, there was nobody in there. It was dead. I didn't bother to go inside. But I'm just saying, let's say there were girls in there. I want to talk to them anyway. So, listen, as I said before, I don't know how to make my nights better. That's why I was going to possibly end the segment. Because I don't do anything. I don't talk to people anymore. Even if I hang out with these PUA guys, they're not going to make me feel better. And I was thinking about comedy tonight, too. And I was like, how in the summer, aside from Bill Miller and Will Fitz, those are like the only 2 guys I guess I see in the summer. The other comedians that pretend to be my friends were just douchebags, They all pretend to be my friend and everything. But then they only want to see me when the cabarets open. The cabarets only open from September to May. September to May. And then when it closes for the 4 months, they don't really, So yeah, nothing really happened tonight. I was pretty much in incognito mode. I saw these people talk to these cops. I don't know what happened. These older white people, and I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they got robbed or something. Some shit happened, but it's just always the case. It's just always there, So, yeah, man, what time is it right now? It's 12:51. I'm going to head to my train in like 10 minutes. Tonight is actually a good night to start to 2. But see, I was actually going to spend more money. At first, I got the slice of pizza and the soda, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm about to just get me a beer. But the beer's not going to make anything better. And then another reason why I don't want to get the beer is not only is it not going to make anything better, it make me feel better, but it's like, it makes me pee. I don't know what it is about alcohol. I can have a beer or I can have my concoction and I piss like 3 times. I don't know why it makes me pee so much. I can just have a little beer too. So I say, you know what, fuck it. I spent enough money tonight. I spent $7. It was kind of a waste of money. I told myself I was just going to go to River Deck. I didn't. It might have been fun, but I looked in there. It was mostly groups and couples. It wasn't even like, it was mostly groups and couples. It wasn't even like, and even if there was like a bunch of girls in there, I wouldn't approach them. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I go out anymore, but some people ask me, why do you go out? And it's like, once again, I don't have a choice. I mean, it's just tonight's a nice night as long as I get home safe and I don't poop my pants. I like to go out tonight. It's a beautiful night. I'm glad I got to go out. Of course, it would have been better if I had a friend to hang out with, but that's asking for too much in this world.
And I could text people, but as I said before, I can just tell that someone like me, I'm bothering people, like, it's just an inconvenience. So I leave people alone. That's just best. But yeah, so anyways, tonight wasn't a bad night at all. First, I was feeling like bummed out because I was watching everybody hang out with their friends and stuff, and then I just calmed down. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm not going to let what that fat fuck said to me upset me, because once again, like, it's kind of funny how he's bragging that he has 2 jobs. He's bragging that he has 2 jobs, but he's still fat. It's like, oh yeah, you have 2 jobs, but why are you still fat? They're like, the Asian guy lost weight. He was kind of chubby at one point, but the fat fuck Chuck guy, he he's still fat. He lost a few pounds, but he's still fat. He's making fun of me. Like, he was laughing when the Asian guy. So it's kind of, I'm glad I finally jabbed him back, because he always takes jabs at me. So I finally took a jab back. I was like, yeah, well, what is it? So does he. So I felt good about that. And yeah, man, it's not much. It's not really just. I didn't bring a lot of wipes with me tonight because I was afraid the river deck was going to pat me down and find him. So hope nothing happens tonight. Any poop stories? If it does, I only got like 2 or 3 wipes in my in my wallet, which isn't going to be enough to get all the poo out of my butt, as you know. I'm one of the biggest poopers this world has ever seen. So yeah, man, beautiful weather tonight. Good night. Could have been better. Like I said, next week I can't promise I'm gonna go to River Deck, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother to even go out next Friday and next Saturday night. I'm gonna probably go out just next Saturday night because, as I said before, when I go out Friday and Saturday night, I get drained. I don't have the energy. I'm older now. I'm chubby. I'm fat. I don't have the energy to really go out. Both nights I do. I feel so tired. Even if I sit down most of the night, which I do, I'm just so lazy. I think there's some comedy shows in the area. There was one on South Street, and there was one at this place called the Philly Comedy Club, which is on top of a bar. And I didn't really see any comics tonight, aside from those guys in the Biller place. But yeah, I think there's some comedy shows around here. There's hoes dancing in the street. They're being disrespectful. You know how they are. They drink, and they got a pussy. They can do whatever they want. And I really hope one of them gets run over by a car so I can film it and yell out, "Go MGTOW, bros." Alright, that's enough. I probably did over 20 minutes of talking and for the segment, and nothing has happened. That's amazing. 20 minutes of yapping, 20 minutes of talking, nothing's happening, nothing's going on. Fuck my life. Not a bad night, though. Had a good time. Would drinking make it better? Probably not. Usually when I get upset, I get more upset when I drink. So if I would have had my concoction tonight, I would have felt good for like the first hour, and then I would have started feeling like shit. So yeah, man, it wouldn't even mattered. So yeah, these hoes are shaking their ass in the street. That's cool. They're not gonna go home and fuck anybody besides the fatso they're with. But alright, guys, this is it. This has been sober commentary with drunk people. The beautiful weather edition, the perfect weather edition, I should say. And my nights are not going to get better. Hopefully they don't get worse. They're just going to be dull and boring. All right, that's it. If I can add anything else or think of anything else, I'll add it. But that's it for now.
All right, it's time to wrap this episode up. Sunday night here. Put up the stupid other boring commentary thing. And, once again, they're getting redundant. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue them. I want to, but I'm just so boring and uneventful. I don't do anything. I don't talk to people. But regardless, went out this week, more than usual. And today, ran around with the family, got to the park. It was, a nice sunny day. Got some sweat off my balls. And going to be doing a podcast appearance, not as Josh Jack, as Jack 2.0. For MGTOW podcast, MGTOW Black Pilled podcast for all you MGTOW guys listening, called the Ken-pocalypse. It's Kenneth, the Golden Child's been on the show before, and this other guy, Albert Pack, has been doing a podcast, and I guess this Thursday I'm going to be on it, so I'll probably be up that day or Friday or something. But other than that, that's it. That's the end of the show. So let's do some topical news and odd news, and see what's going on this weekend, since I didn't do nothing yesterday, since I switched it up. Let's see, it says here that Guatemala president calls off Trump. Oh, just like a spick to back out. Alright, enough of Clarkson has an idea for Taylor Swift to get her songs back. Oh, what? Eat herself to death like you did? 7 wounded in a playground shooting. Well, yeah, playgrounds are rough. I remember I fell off the swings twice when I was a kid and busted my fat head open. Fortunately, I didn't die, everybody. Years later, victims recount impact of Epstein abuse. It says, oh, Lynch will play 007 new Bond film. It's a black woman. Wow. We are getting woke, folks, and I don't like it. Well, I'm behind the times, as they would say. You know? CBP finds $1.7 million in meth inside of SVU at the border. That was just in my backyard. Will Smith toasts his son. Oh, yeah, so Will Smith's son was 21 yesterday, and most like you, I can give 2 shits. Because the world didn't give a fuck when I turned 21. So, fuck you. Yeah. Tony Romo wins 2nd straight celebrity golf title. And Toho. Escapees from Doomsday Preppers details abuse. Alright. I'm just reading news stories. This is something anybody can do. Chess Grandmaster caught on phone during tournament. What is he, puking in a bucket? What the fuck is going on here? Man arrested in shooting death of stepfather. Davis already messing around with his new teammate LeBron, so... Yeah, you guys will get along now because you haven't played together. Once you find out how selfish LeBron is, you won't be getting along so well. Once you find out he's just like, yo, bro, just give me the ball. And you're like, hey, LeBron, we're there's no I in team, fuckhead. Anybody teach you anything in school? You know? I mean, it worked before in the past, but you're getting older and you're still a great player, but let's work together here, you know? Flu shots during pregnancy are safe. Oh, who cares about that? New York City outage knocks out subways, businesses, and elevators. I was just in New York yesterday. Okay, I'm lying. I could go to New York if I want, but there's not much to do. I could do some open mics and such, but I did that last summer. It was fun for a while. It just got old. Ex-teacher gets lighter sentence for abusing a student. It's a white woman. Does that surprise everybody that a white woman abuses a student? Everyone's like, alright, let's just give her a slap on the wrist. She's kind of cute. She's a woman. She's obviously mentally ill. Okay, let's get to the freaking odd news and such. Let's get to that. Because there's nothing going on here. I'm glad I didn't do any news last night. Let's see if there's going on anything in my dump city known as Philadelphia. Bizarre bus nets, rattlesnake, whiskey, uranium. So this is, I think I was reading this earlier. An Oklahoma man and woman were arrested after a traffic stop, a stolen car, and they had all that stuff in there. So that they're a Texas couple, just having fun. Speaking of Texas, I thought this was about Philadelphia. This is all Texas. Missing Texas man was entirely consumed by his own dogs. Circus dog reunites with performers after disappearance. Boring. Nothing interesting ever happens in this dump city. Man removed. Okay, I think I read that last week. Yeah, I read some of these last week. There's not much going on. It was, you know what? Because it was a beautiful weekend. And if you did something bad this weekend, you're a fucking asshole. Indiana boy, 2 years old, run over by lawnmower, airlifted to hospital for serious injuries. He was a toddler. It is one of those big lawnmowers you sit on. Area 51 invaders sign up to storm alleged UFO and alien research facility. Over 4,000 people have committed to a Facebook event pledging to storm Area 51 in September in an effort to see them aliens. That's pretty cool. Woman boards airport conveyor belt apparently thickened. It'll take her to plane. Fucking dumb cunt. So they say Taco Bell customer calls out chain for putting a doorknob in nachos. Well, they were just trying to turn things up. Heyo. Firecracker prank gone bad leaves 2 Detroit City employees who tried to use toilet injured. Oh my god, so they blew their asshole out? Yeah, someone told me last night the reason why the power is out of National Mechanics on Friday night was because one of those Transformer cars, you know, like those cars with the funny doors, it blew up. So that's fucked up. Yeah, there's not much really going on. I need to end this damn podcast. Another podcast up my ass. Up my asshole pipe. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Alright, guys, that's it. That's it for this show. Thank you so much for listening. Next episode, I feature an old prank phone call. Anything else that happens, we'll go from there. If you listen to this, I thank you from the bottom of my rotten heart. And I'll see ya. Whatever. We're out of here.
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.